Hey everybody. So, we got super close to reaching our goal, and I'm really upset. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take the items we know and love, and we're gonna do it. We're going to get that werewolf. I'm so mad. I'm not leaving it like that. Okay. So, 2 episodes of Wizard's Lizard today. That's fine. Hopefully my rage will carry over and give me a damage buff or something. I'm actually really pissed off at myself right now. Alright, that'll help us later once we have to revive ourselves. This floor is super easy in comparison to what the game has later. Ooh, okay. That probably won't kill that owl, but that's fine. Okay. Once again, soul power does not seem that as powerful as I would hope it would be. So, there we go. Let's go ahead and buy the abacus so that we know exactly how much damage we're dealing later in the game. That last run was so painful. I have no idea how that happened to me. Like, when I see the goal, I choke up. I was doing actually pretty well on that crypt, and then I just, like, froze on the room where it mattered. You know? Ugh. Okay, so here we go. Arthur and a zombie. Let's kill ourselves. This is gonna be a speedrun-esque. Because now I, kind of know what I want to do. There we go. Alright, so, let's not worry about the keys at all. Slime key, don't care. Blood key, don't care. I'm working towards the end goal. Villagers, honestly, don't care. It's, blueprints, I kind of care. I do want to end up getting further in the game blueprint-wise, so those I do kind of care about. At least for the cemetery one, because once we complete this Arthur's Lance run, I'd like to be done with the cemetery, so there's plenty of money for when we come back to life. Okay, we might as well pick up the slime key while we're here. If we, like, happen across these rooms, I won't say no to them. I'm just not going to, like, seek them out if I've reached the end of the room, or floor, rather. Okay, there's a chest. Okay, there's a shaman tunic. Not sure what it does. It augments our totem in some way, I know that. Okay. Now, if you've noticed, I'm playing a little recklessly. It's fine, though. This floor has a recovery station at it somewhere. I'm just so mad that I not only blew myself up on that last run, but I also ended it on that note. So many bad plays coming from me on this this series. I don't know why a Wizard's Lizard isn't as easy to me as some other games. Ooh. I don't get frustrated that easily at video games, and this is one of those times where I'm just like, I'm not mad at the game, I'm mad at myself, honestly. It's just, how could I let it slip away like that? 2 runs in a row, I'm so close to getting the new guy, and I just flop. So we need to go back and find that blueprint and come back to life. That's all I care about right now. Alright, so we haven't more than enough money to buy a blueprint and then, like, go back to full health once we respawn. Thank God for Arthur's Lance dealing more damage to zombies, by the way. It makes the cemetery super fast. It makes our chances of dying again on the zombie warlord a lot less. Alright, might as well come back to life while we're here. Thank you, Wizard's Hat, for increasing our healing by 5 there. Very good. And let's calm down. I know I've been kind of running off of anger fumes here, but I need to become the cool, collected Wizard's Lizard player I've always been meant to be. There we go. Spiked Lantern's definitely going to help my mood out. And just to be safe, let's buy that. I think that was way overkill. In fact, that'll cause us to not be able to buy that. That's dumb. That's not dumb. I'm dumb. But now we can pick up all of this, and maybe that'll help us be able to afford it. Maybe not. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna be close. Might as well farm it up. Just 450 left, so this room should do it. Especially since we only need to shoot them one time to kill them. I'd say it's worth it to farm this room up. There we go. We've actually got it already, so there we go. A little quick farming run on the run that I said I was going to take like no time to do. And this is take 2 of today's episode, if anyone was wondering why there's 2 episodes of A Wizard's Lizard. Watch the other one, and you'll know exactly why there's 2 episodes of A Wizard's Lizard today. Ring of Speed, not super good as our home item, but that's fine. It gets it out of the way. I think that might mean we're done with the shaman items, which is good. All right, so run around these blocks. Let's not get hit by any of these spike traps. Shoot that. Okay, nothing worth it. And let's get out of here. There we go. Cemetery 3. So, find the boss, kill it, leave. That is our objective plan. 30 damage to Yorick's. Pretty good. And that's not even their name. Their name is the Gravedigger, but they look like Yorick to me, so I'm gonna call them that forever. That is a demon weapon. That's cool. Never seen one of those in this early of a shop. If I was not on Arthur's Lance run, I would be very happy to have it, but I am. Okay. Werewolves, not as hard as they previously seemed, mainly because now I've fought, I have fought the fireproof gloves. I've fought fire elementals, and fire elementals are way harder than werewolves. I don't think there's anyone that will argue with me on that. They're faster, they shoot farther, they deal more damage, I'm pretty sure, and they have more health. So it's like everything. I'm probably wrong on like 5 points in that phrase, in that series of statements, but okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and heal up, even if it poisons us. There we go. That was a very good placement for that bomb to have been sitting. Another bomb. This floor has been pretty kind to us. Let's keep it up. Alright. There we go. There's the boss room. Unfortunately, I unlocked a green goblin. It's fine, though. Alright, let's hope for a easy zombie warlord fight. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. It is the zombie warlord fight we've grown to know and love. Let's go ahead and keep this up. I'd much rather have zombies in the middle than webs in the middle, because we can just do that and clear out the zombies really quickly, and now we're just running around in circles as he doesn't know what to do. There we go. Zombie Warlord done. Possibly the fastest cemetery I've ever run. Please, like a mithril chain shirt or something. Ice sword. That would have been good if I was not using Arthur's Lance. Okay, cemetery 3 complete. Once again, not gonna go for the more trickster stuff. That is amazing. It's like it's taunting me because the tricksters can't. The tricksters are like leaving their weapons all over the place. Like, yeah, maybe this will help you survive long enough to kill us. Alright. I'm just being facetious, of course. Although, wouldn't that be funny if you, like, die in that room? It does increase the likelihood of trickster weapons on the next run. That'd be funny. Anyway. Whoop. I don't like that they're called tricksters, honestly. I thought it was a cute way to censor demon. Now I just kind of wish they were called demons. Little bit of cynicism there. I guess, if that's what you call cynicism. Alright, we already have a wizard's hat. I'd rather have that. In memory of our wizard that may or may not be dead right now. Death did say that our wizard's not dead, though. He said there's fate worse than death, which is worse than if he were dead, objectively, because he said in the statement that it's worse than death what he's gonna do to him, so yeah. Alright, end of the floor. Okay, there's a mutant zombie. Whoop. There is a Zora in here somewhere. He was up there. Where are you? Please, just, whoop. One more hit should do it. Really. Most difficult Zora I've ever fought. Not difficult in that it's like a hard fight. Difficult in that he's being difficult and doesn't want to pop up. Alright, Sewer 2. This is the one with the Hex room. However, it looks like we might not need it because we can just buy a loaf of bread here. Go back to full health. Pretty nice. We get hurt more, there's plenty of food here to go around. Which is likely with the room we just stepped into. Okay. Alright, I have no idea how to do this room. I've said that before. Wanted to clear that out. Before that? Okay. Luckily all the bombs are appearing on the other side of the room from us. Alright, so we have tried left to right. We have tried, I think, bottom, left, right now. Let's try bottom, right, left. Nope. Right, left, bottom. Left, right, bottom. Nope. Huh. Okay, so what haven't I tried? Bottom, left, right? No? Bottom, right, left. I don't know what you want me to do here. It's probably super obvious to the viewer. I'm obviously not thinking super well. That was actually a mistake. Could I do... I think that's exactly what I just did. Yeah, I think it is. How am I supposed to do this? I think I just did the same thing twice again. What? I've done that before. I call a bowl on that room. I did that. Okay, we can't afford that. Probably we'll save our money for this anyway. And then... okay. Spiked helmet. Better than wizard's hat. Sorry, wizard, leaving your hat behind. Hope you understand. Whoop. There we go. There is a villager. I guess we'll save him while we're stuck in here. Oh. This turned out to be a very dangerous room. At least we can buy like a cupcake to restore our health or something like that. Alright. There you go. And let's go ahead and buy a cupcake. That overhealed us by 5. That's fine though. Two shots to kill these guys still. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, I guess we're gonna go ahead and do these. Alright. Alright, there we go. Nice. I don't like you, eyeball. I don't like these more, though. The slime monsters, not the facehuggers. Facehuggers are fine. They only take 1 shot to kill. I feel like if the slime jumpers had less health, they wouldn't be as annoying. I think that's the point, though. Let's actually do that. Really, really glad that doesn't hurt us. Alright, there we go. Anything else happening here? Alright, that's this floor. We don't need that apple. Are we on Cemetery 3 already? We are. Or Sewer 3, rather. I am on a mission to get to the crypt and rescue some lycanthropes. Alright. Oh, that was a fast room. Okay. Ugh. Wish I had that apple from last floor, am I right? Alright, there you are. There we go. Out of that room. Alright. Please don't kill yourself over the course of this run. Do we have a chest slot? We do. I'd rather have this, though. 10 more health is fine. That's like we healed to max just now. More health would be nice. Alright, never going that way. There we go. Ooh, scary. Oh. We can do it. I'm dodged into that one. That sucks. Oh, okay. That is not a boss room. Maybe it leads to one, though. So close. Wow. What is happening to this run? Okay. Alright, perfect. This is a floor that we can just kind of sit over here on and just unload until the room is dead. There is a, okay, there's the boss room. Where's that last enemy? There you are. Do I think we can beat the boss with 15 health? No, I don't. Is this sewer hag have different hair? Is this sewer hag have different hair? I think she might have different hair. Is that the difference that I want to spot? Also, she has like a shotgun burst. She seems to shoot a little less often, which is nice. Okay, there we go. Just stay away from her and we should be fine. Oh, as I say that, I get hit. Perfect. She seems to have less health than the other one. Strange. I hate how they all spawn eyes, though. I think that is the hardest part of this fight, actually, is the eyeballs that she summons. Okay, now we don't have to worry about the sewer leakage on the sides of the rooms. That's fine. Honestly, it's probably a little helpful. Shouldn't have taken damage there, but whatever. Okay. There we go. We're gonna heal back to full here. Maybe get a sweet item from this chest. Nope. Okay. So we leave this floor dead. That's fine. I think that's actually the same shape we were here last time, so... Oh. Okay. Luckily, he started on the other side of the room, so we had the chance to just take him out. Okay. Nothing too bad here. We don't one-shot those guys yet. Hopefully we can find another spiked item that can allow us to do so. That would make our lives a lot easier. Alright. Pick that up. All we need to do is find the Dominion room on this floor and we're good. No Mimic? Book of Totems. Pretty sure that decreases the cooldown on our totems. I'll check it. Increases totem power, okay. Not sure if that actually affects Explosive Totem. I assume it does, since Explosive Totem does not deal as much damage as normal explosives. I assume that there is a hidden stat that it is based off of. Alright, pretend that there were spikes there, because we heard the noise. There we go. We're going to hear the noise again. And this is a bad room to stumble upon. Because look at all the spike. Look at all the arrow traps around the room. Glad I did that room while I was aware of such things. Now we never have to come back to that side of the floor again. So that feels kind of nice, actually. Let's just keep moving. Okay. Is that all of you? I think it actually was. Now just touch that. There we go. gold room. Probably won't end up being that useful for us. There's the Dominion room. Damn it. Okay. How did we end up taking 40... How are we at 48 health? What happened there? Do the tricksters deal a weird amount of damage? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I'm fine with it, though. We killed the tricksters. Now we can leave if we find the exit. Alright. Cockatrice room. Woo! Alright. There we go. Daggers. Would be cool. Okay. This is actually really unfortunate that we found this one. I really don't think it's worth coming this far if we're just going to take damage on these rooms. Might as well rescue him, though. There we go. And let's keep moving. Whoop. Careful of the maces in this room, or flails, rather. Ooh. There we go. Was that in this entire room? It was. There we go. Let's leave that side. Careful. There we go. Okay, so let's check the floor, make sure we didn't leave anything behind. No, okay. Well, I'm getting really scared on this floor. I don't want to lose 2 times in a row today. And I know 3 videos is already a lot to watch, but I'm sure some of you only watch A Wizard's Lizard, and you want to see me unlock a character. I want to see me unlock a character. I'd like to add some variety to these runs. I'm sure you would like to see that as well. Alright, there we go. Okay, where are you? There we go. Golden Axe, once again. If Dominions weren't such a pain without the Arthur's Lance, I would totally take that. There we go. And through the door. Nice and clean. There we go. Kill that guy before he sees us. Thank you. I love how much damage this does to those guys. That's so nice. It's either triple or just a static 60. I don't know. I haven't had the Abacus with no damage upgrades against Dominions with the Arthur's Lance before. It's actually a very specific set of circumstances where you can test that. Whoop. Oh, we got him. Okay. So be careful on these floors. I'm pretty sure torches can turn into fire elementals, so... Ooh, that was close. Alright. There we go. Kill the big dude. Very good. Scary room. Ugh. I'm very determined this time. I was determined last time, but I didn't have defeat directly under my belt last episode. Alright, here we go. Up. Whoop. Aha. Some nice little maneuvers there. Probably a little, Hubersy, but... Okay. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Some of those guys had awesome weapons. Oh my. That was the Crypt Part 1. I guess, almost. Ooh, Crypt Part 2. Alright, we're here. This is what our whole life has led up to. Ooh, hello ghosts. The crypt is a lot easier when you're not dead. By the way. Sewers, a lot easier when you're dead. Crypt, way easier when you're not. Spiked boots is just a straight damage upgrade. That's awesome. I say straight damage upgrade because normally we're passing up something. Okay, that's not even fair. It's making us basically forcing us to take damage, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe we can sprint past that, but I'm gonna use my cheese through the wall explosion totem to fight these guys. Ooh, okay. Hopefully that'll kill one of them at least. There you go. There we go. We can't actually get through that without dying. Thank you, bonus damage. Whoop. Okay. Revival room. That feels nice. Ooh. Okay. So we only start with 25 health because we have no soul power up, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I've learned to live with it. Basically, it just healed us by like 50, is how I'm seeing it. Like, we get the health of our next death along with this one. Along with this 25, so I'm fine with that development. So we can make it past these, we just have to sprint. So what I'm gonna do is what I always do in these situations now, where I get them really close to a wall, and then I explode them. Or at least once or twice. Okay. Get closer to the wall, please. Almost there. Actually, let's do it to a Minotaur. Or 2 Minotaurs. Really? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here. So, I apologize for this kind of boring strategy. It's good, though. Like, look how much less damage we take by doing this than attempting to actually run into the room and fight them. So, I hope you'll forgive me for that kind of cheesy strategy that I've been employing. But it's a good one, and it might be here to stay, honestly. Alright. Nope. Oh, okay. One more hit and we're back in the realm of the dead, unfortunately. Oh, that bouncing rock killed us. So we're dead. That's fine, so long as we find the Trickster's headquarters soon. Okay. Let this be it, please. It's not. It could lead to it, though. Hold on. Did I pick up the Trickster key? I did. Thank you for not being that dumb. Okay, nothing in here. Okay, did we pick up the blood key? We did. What is that? Grant's floating. What does floating do? We're not slowed down by webs anymore. Do we float over lava? What is this? It's a whole new world with you. Can I float over this? No. Okay. So basically, environmental hazards are a little less severe now. That's a sweet upgrade. I'm glad I finished that quest this time. Now we know what that is. And I like it. Does it say it fills a slot? No, it's just a free upgrade. Alright, so I'm not going that way because there's a arrow trap that would just hurt us. Alright, there we go. Arrow traps. There's one here. We can make it past it, though. What? That one was very quick on the draw. Ooh, trickster room. Okay. There you go. Happy? Whoop. Poison totem. I'll take my explosion totem since I can cheese you through the walls with it. I kind of wish floating totem would give us free reign over terrain, but not floating totem, floating the feather. I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's awesome, and it might actually give us. Oh, it doesn't activate spikes anymore. That's super cool. I wish it actually made us immune to wall arrows. I think that is actually the most detrimental thing to us overall. But basically, being immune to spikes is super nice. Okay. We're immune to webs, so collecting that's pretty nice. Oh, we're here. Okay, don't die here. In fact... Grr! I was born to fight. Those demons captured me, and now I want revenge. Grr, I'll help you fight the forces of death. Yes, we did it! Oh, we did it. Oh, it feels so good. Feels just like it should. Don't worry. I did it. Finally. Whew, pressure's off now. Let's enjoy a nice, relaxing Wizard's Lizard Run. With your host, Bearded Narwhal. Bringing you those smooth sounds. I'm so happy right now. So tomorrow when I record, I can play with a new character. It's super late. I really shouldn't have done this extra run, but I am so glad I did. I am very happy. So. Yes. Very good. I don't even care. I don't care that you're freezing me and doing me dirty like that. Whatever. Take me. Raja is now obsolete. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we're probably gonna die soon. That's fine. I'm honestly a little okay with it. Okay, I didn't throw it on purpose there. I didn't remember that they could spawn people. However, let's go to character selection and check out Moto. So Moto, is that a... What? What is that? That is a sweet fireball of death. Awesome. So tomorrow, get excited for this. Rah. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't get excited for that. Get excited for that. This. Yes. And that. I'll buy those things. And maybe that. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching 2 episodes today if you did. If you didn't, if you skipped the first one maybe and went to this one, I'm sorry you missed one, but I guess nothing really happened. So once again, thanks for watching. This has been Bearded Narwhal. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know by liking / commenting, telling me so. If you want to see more in the future, join us again tomorrow. And once again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Roar.